Hello guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be talking about a big trade including Wayne Simmonds and Ryan Hartman. Now Wayne Simmonds has been traded for Ryan Hartman in a huge deal, so what are the trade details and which team won this trade? Watch till the end to find out. Now, when the NHL trade deadline came to a close, there were quite a few deals that spilled out after the deadline. We got quite a few deals that were still in the queue in the NHL department or something that were still waiting to get registered and completed. But this deal came right after the deadline, if I believe, and it was a bomb. Wayne Simmonds being traded in this deal. At the end of it, it seemed like Wayne Simmonds was not going to get traded, but he actually did. When it comes to the trade details, the Nashville Predators acquire Wayne Simmonds from the Philadelphia Flyers, and in return, the Philadelphia Flyers receive Ryan Hartman and a 2024 conditional pick, which is a pretty big one. Now, that fourth round condition, or that fourth pick condition, is if the Nashville Predators advance after round one, then Philadelphia would get that Nashville pick. So basically, Philadelphia is getting that Nashville pick because, let's be honest, Nashville's not losing in round one. But this is a very interesting trade to me because it's really weird for the Philadelphia Flyers. I think Wayne Simmonds was linked to the Nashville Predators for quite a while, but the Philadelphia Flyers trading Wayne Simmonds makes sense. But for Ryan Hartman and a 2024, it just kind of baffles me what Philadelphia is doing there for getting so little for a rental that they obviously want to get some picks and prospects for. Now, Nashville in this deal gets a pretty great player in Wayne Simmonds. He so far has had 27 points in 62 games with the Philadelphia Flyers. He has nowhere near his offensive output as he did a couple of years ago, but he still brings the grit and the physicality that he is definitely known for. A great power play guy, and he'll definitely use that on the Nashville Predators. And Nashville Predators being a team that has kind of used that power play punch, and they've kind of needed it from a guy like Wayne Simmonds in the past, but now they finally have it, and he'll be lethal throughout the rest of the regular season and in the playoffs. But for the Philadelphia Flyers, while I think Ryan Hartman is a pretty solid player, being at, I think, only 22, I'm not sure if this is the move that Philadelphia really needed to make. While at the end, they might have gotten anxious to make a trade, I feel like getting more than a fourth round pick in Ryan Hartman was something that they were almost guaranteed to do, but it just kind of seems like a weak return for a team that wanted those picks and prospects in the past. And when we look towards the rumors of Philadelphia, it seemed like Wayne Simmonds was having interest of having teams give up a first and maybe even a prospect for him, and that seemed like a huge deal for Wayne Simmonds, and let's be honest, a likely overpayment. But it seemed like Philadelphia was going to get that this trade deadline, and it might have been the trade deadline. A lot of the contending teams started to ease up a little bit, started to give a little bit less to Philadelphia, and Philadelphia in the end might have just broke under the pressure. But this trade definitely makes a ton of sense for the Nashville Predators. They're looking to get some more grit in that lineup, and Wayne Simmonds will be a great guy in that top 9 to lead that team into where they want to be, which is the Stanley Cup Final, and of course, winning the Stanley Cup Final. But guys like Wayne Simmonds are a key part of Stanley Cup Final teams, Stanley Cup winning teams. You gotta have guys like that that have the physical character. They gotta have everything, and Wayne Simmonds has a lot. He's kind of a Swiss Army knife at times. He can bring pretty much everything. But when it comes to Wayne Simmonds, he'll be a good add on Nashville if he's used correctly. Now, of course, this is the part of the video where I determine a winner of this trade, and for me personally, I'm gonna have to say the Nashville Predators, not because they got Wayne Simmonds, but because I don't think they have to give up too much to get a guy like that. While Wayne Simmonds is not my favorite player by any means, Ryan Hartman and a 4th round pick is something that I would have never expected out of a return for that. And Philly is kind of just baffling by how little they got for him. While Ryan Hartman is a solid player, I don't think he's really the thing that Philadelphia was looking for at all. I thought they were going to look for picks and prospects, but apparently I was wrong. But of course, Wayne Simmonds will bring a lot of prowess, a lot of physical presence, and some scoring touch to a Nashville Predators team that needs an all-around player. And I feel like he'll be a very solid add for the Nashville Predators, especially this regular season. He can help a lot into making them into the first team in the Central Division, possibly. And heading into the playoffs, Wayne Simmonds will be a pest to play against, as he always is. But that's a good thing for Nashville, as they want that sort of thing. But of course, with this video, I want to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments down below. So let me know, what do you think about this trade between the Nashville Predators and the Philadelphia Flyers? Let me know about the assets exchanged in this trade. What do you think about them? And of course, the big question, which team do you think won this trade? Nashville or Philadelphia? But if you guys want some more Grav videos just like this one, you can click on this card right here to watch my video about Gustav Nyquist and him getting traded to the San Jose Sharks. But that is going for today, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Again, comment down below your thoughts on this trade and which team won. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Goodbye.